Carrie, could you explain to me why you set it equal to 90?
In the bottom, you can see that has the square right there, showing that it's a right angle.
Great job. I love that you noticed that because
One of the challenges in virtual learning was student voice. It took a whole new level of courage for a student to speak up and a whole new level of practice for a teacher to engage students virtually. Try it, talk it, color it, check it is a strategy a teacher and I developed that increases student engagement, persistence, and collaboration. We realized that we needed to adapt it to work in a virtual environment.
Okay, guys, we're going to work on one problem at a time. We're going to start with problem number 1. I'm going to give you 2 minutes.
For the first step, try it, students are working on the problem independently. This step is really important for students to develop any questions they may have about the problem at hand. After the try it phase, we put students in breakout rooms for the talk it step. In this virtual learning environment, we needed a way to have students be able to discuss math when they weren't used to talking in this virtual setting. So we included conversation prompts to get to know each other.
I have 3 cats and a hamster.
After that, they were able to dive into the math together. One student took on a role of speaker and one person took on a role of scribe to record the group's conversation and process of how they solved the problem.
I did 11x minus 12 plus 2x.
In the color it step, students use the sticky note on Jamboard. If students were super confident, they chose a green color. If they were a little unsure about their answer, they chose yellow. And if they were completely unsure, they chose the pink. This step was a quick snapshot for us to be able to assess student learning. After about 5 minutes, we brought students back to the main room where we did the check it phase.
So I heard some great conversations happening.
We would call on one group to explain their strategy and their process. In this step, we were able to see their confidence level as they were explaining to the other students.
142 plus 38 gave me 180, verifying that I got it right.
I love that y'all took that extra step to check your work at the end. Now we're going to move on to problem number 2.
Because we use this strategy, we didn't just hear the answer from students, we heard their process. We heard students having rich mathematical discussions together about how they solved it and why they solved it in a certain way.